This turtle's next adventure will be a story to tell for years. One day, it was slowly crossing the road, completely unaware of the car speeding toward it from behind. It seemed destined to become roadkill. Wait, what just zipped past?
Must be rough being slow all the time.
Turns out, its savior, a certain blue hedgehog, decided to show the turtle just how fast the world can move. Look how happy it is. Then Sonic thought he'd let the turtle experience what it's like to fly. But one slip of the hand, and he almost sent the turtle to the great pond in the sky. Thankfully, the big blue hedgehog is fast enough to catch it, and even kindly drops it right back home. The turtle is trembling with excitement. A journey that should have taken months, done in seconds. Sonic lives alone in a stone cave deep in the forest. His place is fully furnished, with every comfort and entertainment you could imagine. A library, a home gym, even a ping pong table. In theory, if you run fast enough, you could play badminton against yourself. Watching Sonic play ping pong solo. Yeah, that theory checks out. The reason Sonic hides out in this cave is that he doesn't actually belong on this planet. His home was on a distant island in the stars. Ever since he was little, Sonic could run incredibly fast. So fast that if he didn't stop, no one could see him. But being young and playful, he often forgot his guardian's warnings. They were afraid someone would discover Sonic's insane speed and capture him for experiments.
Sonic, someone could have seen you.
No one saw me. I'm too fast.
No sooner were those words spoken than a group of terrifying, unknown creatures appeared. A large bird instantly spread its wings to shield little Sonic, then crashed through a window to escape, soaring into the sky. Sadly, it couldn't dodge everything. It was struck by an arrow, but the bird knew this day would come eventually, so it came prepared. It pulled out a ring and tossed it into the air, opening a portal to another dimension. It told Sonic that the other side was the farthest planet in the universe, then handed him a bag full of similar rings. As their pursuers closed in, the bird gave its final advice. Use one ring each time you're discovered, and never stop running. Once Sonic dashed through, the bird spread its wings to block the portal behind him. The planet Sonic arrived on, Earth, but the safest place wasn't Earth. It was a planet filled with nothing but stinky mushrooms. Sonic didn't want to go there. He'd die of boredom, so for years, he carefully avoided humans. As long as he wasn't spotted, he could keep living on Earth. Now, Sonic lives in a small town called Green Hills. He loves Green Hills, and especially all the people here. They're friendly, kind, living peaceful, happy lives. Every morning, Sonic follows along with a woman doing yoga through her window. At night, he watches movies from outside another home. They're like friends who've never actually met, keeping each other company year after year. But as Sonic grew older, he started wishing for a friend he could watch those movies with.
You don't think your prolonged isolation is making you a bit crazy, perhaps? And despite all these so-called friends of yours, deep down, you are still rather lonely?
Today is the kid's baseball game day. As usual, he secretly watches his favorite sport from the shadows, seeing the children cheer and high-five their teammates. His eyes fill with longing. Only after dark, when everyone's gone, does he dare step onto the field to play a full baseball game all by himself.
Bottom of the ninth, tie score. And exactly who you want at the plate with the game on the line, Sonic!
Okay, focus, Sonic. If you win this game, you'll be the most beloved kid in Green Hills.
I did it! Did you see that? I did it!
After hitting a great shot, he raises his hands in celebration, just like the pros. But the empty field doesn't even have an audience. Sonic feels deeply lonely. He wants teammates, but he doesn't even have a friend. He starts running around the field, trying to outrun his sadness. Unconsciously, he goes faster and faster, until he causes a disaster. The military holds an emergency meeting overnight. The officers are trying to figure out what caused a total blackout across the entire Pacific Northwest. Their first guess is an electromagnetic pulse weapon, but nothing that powerful exists. After much debate, they make a bold decision. Send in the eccentric scientist, Dr. Robotnik, to investigate and give him full command. True to form, the moment Dr. Robotnik steps out of his vehicle, he puts a commanding officer in his place.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Wrong. I'm in charge.
He then deploys countless drones to sweep the area. Soon, they scan a single, unusual footprint. Spectrum analysis confirms this was not made by any Earth creature. Instantly, Dr. Robotnik is hooked. If this thing can cause this much chaos, imagine what he could do if he captured and studied it. World domination, here we come. Meanwhile, Sonic hides in a storage shed. Being exposed means he'll have to move to that boring mushroom planet. Holding one of the rings, he hesitates. But just as he finally makes up his mind, the door suddenly swings open.
Meow? Ah!
The man is startled by this strange creature pretending to be a kitten, accidentally firing his tranquilizer gun. Sonic slurs out San Francisco, which accidentally activates the ring. A portal opens to the city, but Sonic passes out from the tranquilizer, and the whole bag of rings falls through the portal, landing on a skyscraper he's never seen. The sheriff takes Sonic home. Luckily, he's a good guy. Soon, Dr. Robotnik tracks the footprint to the house. Sonic is still woozy from the drugs and can't run, so the sheriff hides him in the attic. But Robotnik isn't easily fooled. He finds one of Sonic's quills and aggressively interrogates the sheriff.
Wait! Don't hurt him!
The two then drive far away. After a, let's say, spirited discussion, they finally get on the same page. Sonic needs to get to San Francisco, retrieve the rings, and warp to the Mushroom Planet. But the sheriff says he's helped enough and doesn't want any more trouble. He stops the car and points Sonic toward the city. Without another word, Sonic takes off. The sheriff stares at the spot where Sonic just vanished. Stunned. 2 seconds later, he's even more stunned. Sonic's already back, with a fish stuck on his head, and he's complaining.
A, I have no idea where I'm going. B, saltwater stings. C, I shouldn't even be on this planet right now, but I am. Why? Because you shot me.
All right, get in the truck.
Really? You're gonna help me?
No choice. The sheriff agrees to drive the big blue Hedgehog to San Francisco. They retrieve the bag of rings, and after an awkwardly heartfelt goodbye, Sonic prepares to leave Earth for good. He throws a ring, but it hits a drone. Suddenly, a swarm of drones surrounds them, and Dr. Robotnik arrives in his fighter craft. Tension rises. Then Sonic suddenly dashes backward, rebounds off a wall, and pushes the other two off the rooftop. The drones open fire, but at that moment, time freezes. Dr. Robotnik's finger finally hits the launch button, freeing his craft. He rushes towards Sonic and fires an energy blast, sending Sonic plummeting toward the street. Meanwhile, the other two are also falling toward the ground. But just in time, Sonic tosses a ring, sending them safely back to Green Hills. Now it's just Robotnik versus Sonic. Time for a real showdown. They race from San Francisco to the Eiffel Tower in Paris, then through a portal to the Egyptian pyramids. As soon as they arrive, Robotnik's craft unleashes full firepower. Guess it was armed after all. Sonic is struck before entering the next portal and crashes onto a Green Hill street. Hearing the noise, the sheriff runs out, finds the bag of rings, warps behind Robotnik's craft, and lands a punch, but gets thrown off. Then Robotnik makes the classic villain mistake. He starts monologuing.
He didn't belong here! This was his home.
He was my friend.
Sonic, now supercharged with his own Quill's energy, shows what true speed looks like, but credit to Robotnik's engineering. The ship stays intact even after all that. Then the clever sheriff gets an idea. He runs behind the craft, throws a ring, and opens a portal right to the Mushroom Planet. Predictably, Robotnik flies straight in. In the end, Sonic moves into the sheriff's attic. As for Robotnik, turns out he's doing just fine on the Mushroom Planet. Guess STEM skills really are universal. And that rock-like head of his remind you of anyone?